What's up, you guys? We're back here in Temecula, California this week. I'm taking another one of our groups with We Are the They down to the ranch to visit some animals, to visit some snakes, hang out with Tarzan and Dan Fleyshman. We're also going to do a Misogi challenge. That is a one-day event that is so difficult that every other day in comparison looks easy compared to that one day. So you're going to see a lot of footage of us just getting our butts kicked. This is all, to be honest, is about as much fun as you can have as an adult. It's rolling in the mud. It's doing all the things we used to do as kids that we loved anyways. And so this is a special week. It's one of those weeks where the guys really come together, and we're also going to go on some hot air balloon rides, have some amazing speakers, and just have an overall great time. Come on, that was all.
Where's the breakfast burrito?
So, dude, let's go. You say be comfortable with being comfortable.
I timed this to the T to wake up the minute I wanted to, and he starts throwing all the lights on.
Let's go. Come on. Oh yeah. Excited. I'm ready to go.
Let's do it.
And everything we ask you to do is doable. It's not impossible, but it is hard. You'll be asked to test yourself, to stretch yourself, to push yourself beyond what you think you're capable of. That is what the Misogi is about.
My job today is to make you squeal like a motherfucking pig. That's what's gonna happen. All day. We're gonna have some fun.
Let's go! Woo! Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. Hey, Jimmy.
I want to get some feedback in terms of what your expectation was, in terms of the Misogi, and what your experience is like.
I expected to throw up, and I threw up. And,
Okay. We met your expectations.
Realized that I haven't done that since sophomore year of high school in 2 days. Yeah. And so in 25 years, I haven't pushed myself as much as we did in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I love putting myself through like really hard situations like this because what it teaches me is I can go somewhere in my mind
The other room.
that when I'm dealing with real life shit outside of here,
Yeah.
I know that spot, and so I can like attack those things. And
Bingo. That's exactly what this is for. If you guys didn't hear that, he says, I like doing hard shit like this so that in real life when the hard shit, because can we all agree, real life is going to give us hard shit.
Every day. It's so much easier when you have a tribe or you're doing stuff together. You're helping each other, you're cheering each other on, you're seeing your buddies do it. And so that's my favorite part about it is it's 10 times easier to do it with all of us that have been together for a year and a half now.
You can almost pull on the tribe's energy, right? Almost load balance energy.
Chop, crack. Chop. Chop.
Right down the middle. Hit that right foot. Hands up, hands up. Low lunge butterfly.
One, two, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Gut check again to see how easy it is to get winded. And when you start getting winded, you see like can't even throw your hands anymore. You're just slapping the fucking pads. That's how you guys can even get a seatbelt on each other. You just start leaning on each other for just to rest. Build up that endurance. Right away, boom, boom, boom. You know how everyone else does 3-minute ice baths on YouTube and Instagram? Not us. Not us. We don't do 3 minutes. 2 hours. 2 hours. It's none of your business how many minutes it is. It ain't 3, I'll tell you that. It ain't 3.
stronger, even faster, even smarter. Make even more money, make an even bigger impact. Throw the fucking word even in front of everything. And that makes you not get complacent. Complacency fucking kills.
I imagine some of you came here wondering, do I still have what it takes? I used to get after it. I was an athlete. I was fit. I wasn't as banged up. Do I still have what it takes? Well, those of you that started with us in the morning and are now here tonight with us, as far as I'm concerned, you have what it takes.
Oh,
yeah.
We did not cut corners on you. We pushed you, we challenged you, we tested you, and you delivered. And I want to let you know that every single one of you showed up with some version of an inner bitch in you. Some version of you that had doubt. Some version of you that had fear. Some version of you that had uncertainty. And as we beat the dog poop out of you in that parking lot, I want you to leave here, leaving that version 1.0 of you here. I want dead souls of the 1.0 version of you here on this ranch. As far as I'm concerned here, you guys are 2.0.
Let's go.
As Instructor Steve said, every year, every month, every week, you've got to challenge yourself to see if you still have what it takes. Yes?
Yes!
And with that, we're going to secure this class. I'm proud of you guys.
Them being here and pouring into us like this, you guys, they do this because they're trying to make better men. That's what we're all about. That's why they're doing this.
You guys are an amazing tribe, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bedros has multiple times, anytime I ask for any kind of favor, has reached out because he cares about men. If you listen to his podcast, every single episode is how to help men be better human beings. He came here to a country and he has more love for America than probably anyone I've ever met because he's seen the differences and the other side of it. So what we did today, take this into your lives, you guys. A lot of you guys had wake-up calls today. A lot of you guys pushed yourselves, and you should be proud of every single thing that you guys did because that wasn't a bitch of a day.
And she's like, I need like X amount with the bank for this. Appreciate
Wait,
you,
were
brother.
you riding with Bracken?
Yeah,
And then for you, sir, nice to meet you. A lot of people, they go through like the world and they're like just spinning with their wheels. They don't really understand what they're doing. But when you pray, it links you to God, which allows you to open up your mind to new blessings, think more positively. Just gives you strength to keep going.
We love that one.
Selling out bullshit to people that are.
That's just again lack of.
I was just done. I was done.
I want to be Take two, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Wow, Leo. I don't need Sheena having options over here.
About to go all the way up.
Yeah, I don't care at that point.
Here that are dangerous, that we will hang out with, and it'll be a good day today. Awesome. Let's go.
There's a big bull back there, a huge bull. He's like 2,500 pounds.
Well, I found Shove it in their mouth.
None of the kids back here, just with their
Dan's the first to get spit on, guaranteed. sense that all their pets. They're not like, it's not like a tourist spot. Watch your head! You don't want to get bitten by a camel.
Hey, look, take that appetizer. Fucking quad thing, bro.
He's a good kid. He doesn't do anything. I trust this lizard with anybody. If you want to get a photo. It looks massive. You get the right. Over your shoulder. There you go.
Got it? I'm so good. I'm great.
Photo. Snake wrangler.
So the reason to post on social media is to showcase your life, your world, what's going on with you, and you can pick and choose what part you show. You don't want to show your children? Don't show them. You want to show your wife, your husband, or girlfriend? Don't show them. You don't have to show everything. You can show things you want to. The more things that you show, you will build an emotional attachment to lead to top of mind awareness. If I say restaurant in Utah, they come back to the dinner. Right away. If I say cookies, think of crumbling. If I say something, you have a trigger word in your mind. You want to create that for your niche. Does that make sense? If you do that, you get more clients, more partners, more business, more friends, more referrals, more everything. If you can create top of mind awareness.
I spent my career figuring out how to quickly scale and grow companies to 8-9 figures without any experience in the industry. 9 out of 10 restaurants fail. My wife said you don't know how to cook. And my mom said all you do in the kitchen is eat and make a mess, and all those things are true. 9 out of 10 restaurants are started by chefs. Entrepreneurship and running a business is not cooking food. It's not being a plumber. It's not being a digital marketer. There is universal truths to how you run and scale a business. Everyone who runs a company is an entrepreneur. You don't realize that fact, and you get too focused on what you're doing, you're not realizing all the gorillas that walk by, and you're not prepared to see them.
As you can see, these weekends are pretty crazy. The gift of being able to have We Are The Theys. We have multiple of these groups. You can check us out online at wearethetheymovement.com. We also had a documentary that we just put out, and you can go to that. We'll put the link below. And if you click on that documentary, you can see from A to Z how one of these weekends work, why they're so special, the depth that we get in these conversations, what's happening here behind the scenes, and the things that really create the depth to the relationships. But let me know in the comments below your favorite part of this week, and we will see you in a couple more.